Mark, 1 foot very much in the class now.
3 good points today, if that's what you meant. Results, have half gone for us as well, I suppose. But we only take care of ourselves. We were quite good today. They're a really good side. They have got some real quality players, and Paul's got them playing terrific football. But I thought we edged it, and obviously the goals came at the right time. I thought we just come off it a little bit at 3-0. I don't have a problem with that. Disappointed we got a goal against us, but overall, it's nerve jangling times. People are a little bit anxious that we all achieve something, and we're all desperate to get into the playoffs. And it wasn't free flowing, but there was some good football play, some good goals. Just delighted that 3 points closer to where we wanted to be. We were 1 point off Cheltenham's second highest total in the league with 3 games to go. So well done to the boys. You can see that we're not quite at ourselves. We're not quite there, but we're going to get there. And we are. Goals have obviously changed the game, and it was nice to get one. Jack's had a couple of saves. They've put things. They're a good side, and I think they'll be a side to watch next year for sure. A big 3 points for us.
And good to see Ben Burgess get off the mark for Cheltenham.
Yeah, great. Good to see anybody score, but you bring strikers in, and I think a couple of games ago that somebody wouldn't have. He flung himself at it. And that's what you've got to do. You got to get a dirty face and prepared to get a boot in it. And it was a 2-yard header, and in the back of that it was a cracking ball from Keith Lowe. Great ball, great. He put a couple in really good balls today. And Ben does what he does best. I thought he could have had one in the first half at least from the header. But we talked about just getting into good areas where we can use his obviously aerial strength.
You talked about not being perhaps quite at your best, but do you get a sense you're playing yourself back into form?
Yeah, that's what we have to. Like I said, nerves are a big part of it, and as much as everyone's, we've got total belief in them, but they're just a little bit edging themselves, and that's on the back of a disappointing March where we've not picked up the results we wanted and the results we probably deserved. But today's about character. It's about getting a result, and I thought we had to work our socks off against a very, very good side. And just delighted we've got the 3 points.
It's all very much in your own hands now. Go to Crewe next Saturday, win, and that's it. It's all over.
Oh yeah, simple as that. Listen, Crewe are a decent side, as good as I've seen this season. So we aren't going to underestimate what our task of going up there. What a long way we've come in a year. We went to Gresty Road whenever it was last year. It didn't happen for us, to say the least. We've got to go up there and put that right.
And mood in the dressing room this afternoon?
I'm happy that we've got 3 points. Then they've seen the scores, which obviously, listen, we don't get too high. We're not a team who shout up and down, jump up and down and shout about other results or ourselves. We're a good professional side. We've got respect for other teams. We're not stupid enough to say things that are going to come back and bite us. And I think the boys know that they've done well today, but we can also do better. So that's encouraging for me.
Mark, thanks so much.
Pleasure.
Well, you mentioned the progress since that 8-1, and what's been the key to that? Rapid progress from one end of the table to the other. Better
players, hard work, bigger squad, everything. This time last year we were fighting for our lives, and like I say, we've never been in that position this year. It's been a decent season so far, and it's important that the players finish it off properly now, because they deserve all the success they're going to get, and today's gone a little way towards getting us there. How good did it feel to have that cushion today? Because it's been a while since you had a few goal lead. Yeah, nice. The second goal was good, and obviously the third one. Marlon's got that in his locker at the free kicks. He works tirelessly on the training ground. They don't always come off. We give him some stick, but he's big enough to go there and stick his hand up and take it still. He's prepared to stick it over the stand if that's what happens, because he's prepared to go and take it. He practices it, he does well. He hit it well today, and I think it's took a slight deflection and great for us.
Yeah, obviously he's only 21, but do you think the couple of games might have done him good, having a bit of a break?
I think he wasn't at his best, but I thought he showed touches of the quality that he's got. I think the game will have done him the world of good. I think he'll be a lot better for another good week's training and a game against Crewe next week.
Yeah, and Mo in the central role, do you think he did all right there? He's played.
I thought he did all right. Yeah, thought he did all right. We know we've got options off the bench. We know we can play a few different ways. At the minute, the last few games at home, we've tried to just get more bodies in the box. So, we started taking. We felt in March that we're creating plenty of chances, but not taking them, and we just gone a little bit more direct's the wrong word because we're still trying to play. But we've got an outball in Ben, and if we can get bodies in the box off him, then if we get more bodies up there, then we have more chance of scoring. And we changed it again at half time, but we changed it due to what they were doing. They played with their freedom, like we knew they would. We had them watched, and I was told how good they are. And for me, they've got some really good players, and Paul's already stamped his mark on it, and they're going to get better and better next season. I'm sure of that. And we changed it because they were causing us a few problems, but eventually we always looked like we could score.
Yeah, Keithlow scored, set one up, good defensive performance. Not for the first time. You've got a decision to make next week with Sido back in contention.
Yeah, absolutely.